Hello guys, now today we'll focus on integration by substitution based method based problem. Okay, so before I will start, I will check voice. Voice is clear or not? Okay, before starting, look. Now, right, I have discussed one by one. Now today we'll focus on integration by substitution based problems. Okay. Now, how can solve this type of problem? If this integration of under root a minus x upon a plus x dx given. Okay. Second one, integration of x upon under root x upon a minus x dx. Third one, integration of under root x upon a plus x dx. And next one, integration of under root x minus a upon a b minus x dx or integration of under root x minus a into b minus x dx given. Then how can solve this type of problem? Okay. For simplicity point of view, if you consider here in this part x this equal to a cos 2 theta. Okay. After that dx replaced to dx this be equal to minus 2a minus 2a sin 2 theta d theta replace. Okay. Now in this part put x this be equal to how much? If x consider a sin theta. Okay. And now in this part a sin square theta basically, and here if x this be equal to consider a tan square theta. Okay. Put simply in this part is if this type of problem is given, so simply solve, take x this be equal to a cos 2 theta, and here if this type of problem is given, then always consider x this be equal to a sin square theta, and if this type of problem available, then x consider a into tan square theta, and if this type of problem is available, then always consider x this be equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta, and then you can also solve it. Okay, one by one. So now take some problem on the basis of these four. Okay, so I have to clear first of right now. After that I will focus on next problem. Let if here 1 minus x upon 1 plus x dx is given, then how can solve? Simply, what about a? A is 1. So what about x? X simply take cos 2 theta. Okay. So dx replace to minus 2 sin 2 theta d theta. Okay. You can solve this question two method. First one with the help of trigonometry, and second one I will discuss later on. Okay. So method first, if you have considered x is equal to cos 2 theta, then dx replaced to minus 2 sin 2 theta d theta. Now this will put here under root 1 minus x is replaced to cos 2 theta, so cos 2 theta divided by 1 plus cos 2 theta into minus into 2 sin 2 theta d theta. After that here minus 2, what about that value? Simply this one written, how much? 1 minus cos 2 theta, this is equal to 2 sin square theta, so that is 2 sin square theta, and this one 2 cos square theta, and that one written 2 sin theta into cos theta d theta. Then this one written very carefully, what about that value? Sin upon cos, into sin theta into cos theta into d theta, and 2 and 2, that is 4, so basically minus 4 into sin theta upon cos theta into sin theta, so cos cancel, we got how much? Minus 4 integration of sin square theta. Okay, so basically how much? Minus 4 sin square theta d theta. I know that sin square theta is replaced to 1 minus cos 2 theta by how much? 2. So that one replaced to minus 4 1 by 2 into 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. Then that one simply here 2, if multiply minus, then we got how much? Here minus, okay, and here plus cos 2 theta d theta. After that integration of minus theta, integration of 1 minus theta, okay, with respect to theta, so you can say that simply theta. And here cos 2 theta, integration of cos 2 theta, that is sin 2 theta by 2, that is 1 by 2 sin 2 theta plus c. So after that, look here very carefully, what about theta? Theta is written cos inverse x, 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So cos 2 theta is equal to cos inverse x, so theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So this one written minus half of cos inverse x plus half into sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta is equal to under root 1 minus cos square theta, cos square 2 theta, so 1 minus x square plus c. So what about that value? If 2 is common, 1 by 2 is common, then we got how much? Minus cos inverse x plus how much? Under root 1 minus x square plus c is the right answer. Minus cos inverse x plus, are you so clear? This is the method first. You can solve this question also second method also. Okay, so first of all make it. I will explain again if anyone faces any doubt. Simply 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Okay, so simply if you take x this equal to cos 2 theta, then dx replaced to minus 2 sin 2 theta d theta. Okay, that value put here, then we got how much? After solving we got like that one. Okay, after that integrate, we got how much? 2 into minus theta plus half of sin 2 theta plus c. Okay, theta basically how much? 1 by 2 cos inverse x, and sin 2 theta is replaced to 1 minus, sorry, under root 1 minus cos square 2 theta and cos square 2 theta is basically sin x, so under root 1 minus x square. I have so clear, and plus c. Okay, make it. You can solve this question another method also. Look here very carefully. I know that here integration of under root 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Here, first of all, how can remove numerator roots? Okay, so multiply and divide by 1 minus x under root 1 minus x. Okay, then how much? This one written 1 under root 1 minus x to the whole square, and in denominator this one written 1 minus x square dx. Okay, because of here a minus b into a plus b is how much? A square minus b square. That formula apply here. Then we got under root 1 minus x square, and here 1 minus x to the whole square under root of. So that one written 1 minus x upon under root 1 minus x square dx. Okay, how can solve? Simply look here, dx divided by under root 1 minus x square and minus x into dx divided by under root 1 minus x square. After that, look here very carefully. What about that value? Simply sin inverse x. If you in the terms of written cos inverse, so written minus cos inverse x. Okay, and what about that value? Now look, 1 minus x square, this is equal to t square. If differentiate both sides with respect to x, then we got how much? Minus x dx, this is equal to t dt. So very simple. So you can say that this one written cos inverse root x plus c1, and that one basically how much? What about that value? T dt. And what about that value? Simply t. Okay, if this one replaced to t square, so under root t square basically t, so that way t cancel. So you can say that minus cos inverse x plus c1, and what about that value? Simply t plus c2. c1 c2 constant, so c1 plus c2 you can, after both are replacing by c, so final answer is cos inverse x plus t means how much? Under root 1 minus x square plus c1 plus c2 is replaced to c, new constant c. Okay, so clear? Make it. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. This is the method second. You can, this is method second. First method I have already discussed. Okay, so which method is better, you can apply. Now I will focus on simply here. First target is eliminate numerator roots. So how can eliminate numerator roots? If simplify is simply if 1 minus x multiply and 1 minus x divide under root of, then what about that value? Here we got 1 minus x, and here in denominator under root 1 minus x square. After that divide two part and integrate and solve this answer. We got like that one. Okay, so in both method answer are same. So I will focus on another question. Next question is integration of dx divided by under root x minus alpha into x minus beta minus x, okay, dx. How can solve? Simply x this equal to alpha cos square theta plus beta into sin square theta. Okay, so what about x minus alpha? Look here, x means a cos square theta plus b sin square theta minus alpha. Okay, now look, in these two alpha is common, then you can say that alpha common, so minus alpha basically common, then we got how much? 1 minus cos square theta plus this one written sin square theta. After that, look here, what about that value sin square theta? So you can say that okay, so here beta minus alpha, what about that value sin square? So simply written sin square theta. So x minus alpha is replaced to, if x replaced to that one, then we got how much? Beta minus alpha into sin square theta. Okay, now if that value put here beta minus x, so beta minus x is alpha cos square theta minus beta sin square theta. Okay, now in these two you can say that beta is common, then 1 minus sin square theta minus alpha into cos square theta. Beta minus alpha common, so beta minus alpha common, we got how much? What about that value? Cos square theta. So cos beta minus alpha into cos square theta, so written here cos square theta. I hope so clear. Okay, now this one and this one replace to that one and that one. Okay, so look here, integration of dx divided by under root x minus alpha, that is beta minus alpha into sin square theta into beta minus x replaced to beta minus alpha again, so beta minus alpha to the whole square, and here cos square theta. And what about dx? Dx is simply here alpha, here 2 cos theta into minus sin theta, so minus. Okay, and here 2 times beta sin theta into cos theta d theta. So you can say that that value is how much? Basically beta minus 2 times beta minus alpha into sin 2 theta d theta. Okay, so dx replaced to basically this dx replaced to beta minus alpha into sin 2 theta d theta. Okay, now what about that value? simply beta minus alpha, so beta minus alpha cancel out. After that we got how much? Here sine 2 theta basically 2 sine theta into cos theta, in denominator also sine theta into cos theta d theta, so finally we got 2 d theta, so basically 2 theta plus c. Okay, after that theta, what about theta? Look here, x this equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. Here x minus alpha, this will equal to beta minus alpha, this equal to sin square theta. So what about theta? Simply 2 into theta basically. What about sin theta? Sin theta is x minus alpha divided by beta minus alpha under root of that one. Okay, so theta is 2 into sin inverse under root of x minus alpha upon beta minus alpha plus c is the right answer. Okay, make it. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it, I will discuss again. Okay, if anyone face any doubt at any step, I also clear? Now I will explain again. Very simple. Here dx upon x minus alpha into beta minus x. Always I have already say, if this type of available, okay, then always consider x this equal to alpha cos square theta plus beta sin square theta. After that next target is what about x minus alpha, and after that we focus on beta minus x. Okay, so x minus alpha and beta minus x reply we got like that one. Now these two value put here and we got like that one, and dx also replace to beta minus alpha into sin 2 theta d theta. Okay, then you can put here, after solving we got 2 theta plus c, and theta replaced to sin inverse how much? Sin is under root x minus alpha upon beta minus alpha. Okay, now I will take another problem also. Problem number 3rd. Today all problem are conceptual problem. Okay, now here dx divided by 1 plus root x into under root of x minus x square. Okay, dx divided by, how can solve this type of problem? Simply look here very carefully. Here dx divided by 1 plus x square, sorry, dx divided by 1 plus under root x plus under root x minus x square. Okay, look very carefully. this part is written as integration of dx divided by 1 plus root x. Now look here, x into 1 minus x, so you can say the root x into 1 minus x. I hope so clear. That part is replaced to that part basically. Okay. So written here root x after that dx divided by root x now root x into 1 plus root x into 1 minus x. Okay. Now let x this be equal to sin square theta. So dx is how much? 2 sin theta into cos theta d theta. So basically sin 2 theta d theta. Okay. So that one written 2 sin theta into cos theta d theta divided by, what about that value? Simply sin theta. Root x basically how much? Sin theta into 1 plus sin theta. What about that value? 1 minus sin square theta. Sin theta cancel, and what about that value? Cos theta. Because of 1 minus sin square theta basically how much? Cos square theta. Okay. So under root cos square theta basically cos theta. So that cos and that cos cancel, and that sin cancel. So we got how much? 2 d theta divided by 1 plus sin theta. Okay. Now multiply and divide by 1 minus sin theta. Then we got how much? That is 2 times 1 minus sin theta divided by cos square theta d theta. Okay. Now after that, look here very carefully. Here this one 2 into sec square theta, and that one is tan theta into sec theta into d theta. So 2 here tan theta minus sec theta plus c. Okay. Sin theta is basically root x perpendicular distance upon hypotenuse. So sin theta is root x by 1. So root x and here 1, and what about that value? Simply 1 minus x. So what about that value? Tan theta root x. So you can say that x upon 1 minus x minus sec theta. Sec theta is 1 upon plus c. is the right answer. Make it. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay. I am so clear. Very simple question. If you look very carefully, simply, first of all, simplify. Then choose, we take sin theta better or cos theta or tan theta. If 1 minus or a minus type available, then always x consider a cos theta or a sin theta. Okay. So that's why we have taken here